All right, guys, this isn't my normal studio or normal space for shooting videos, but I literally just could not wait to do this review. So I'm going to take a look at these. All right, so this, I presume, is the Leathermint wallet. As usual, the presentation is amazing. I love this. I love the custom folded envelopes. I love the wrap, and I love that. If I can get it to focus. By far my favorite part. Love it. So, this is a Bitcoin wallet and card holder, I guess. There's the Leathermint card, crafted for sovereignty. There's his contact info. It's not very good. Not very good focus there, but I'll put it in the description. Let's see here. There it goes. Much better. And as per usual, he threw in a couple of wax seals, which are very nice. Just a nice little touch. You know, I can add those to any letter that I want. And I probably will do that. So let's get started. The presentation, as usual, is phenomenal. I love the box. I love the black paper shavings. And I love the envelopes. So we'll get rid of the box. And we'll go with the first one, all right? So we will take a look here. Now, I'm going to make the best effort I can to try to save that wax seal. I just can't bring myself to ruin it. So I will try my best. I guess I should do it on camera, eh? To cut through underneath ever so carefully so that we don't damage the wax seal or the underlying wallet. That would be a travesty. It's the only downside to these wax seals is that they don't want to let go, and if you don't want to ruin them, you got to do that. All right. So let's see here. It opens into a nicely preserved, nicely taped, what do you call this, wax paper? Trying to get it open here. Go on. Sorry, cat is trying to intrude on my space. I should have closed the door. Wow, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. The exterior, the interior. Oh, look at that. I'll zoom in for that. Bitcoin logo. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Wow. That is amazing. That's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. That's perfect. That's the perfect back pocket wallet. You know? 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, that's the perfect wallet. So I've been bringing the Bull Bitcoin wallet that I have, also from Leathermint, to work. And it just stays in my back pocket. But if I need it, it's there. This is better. This would be way better. It's lower profile. So when I'm sitting on it in the truck, it's not going to hurt as much, especially after a long day of work. And it's just thinner. It's, it's only carrying the few things that I really need. This is a perfect daily carry wallet. This is awesome. And I love that orange look, man. That's so quintessentially Bitcoin. Man, let's take a look at that logo again. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. I love that. That is so good. And then, a little slot, you could throw a card in there, or you could throw some cash in there, or whatever you need. That's amazing. I don't want to damage the card. It's the only one I've got. He didn't send me one with the last one. Not very straight in there, but even fits business cards. Could be a business card wallet if you wanted. Oof, dropped it. Man, that's awesome. That looks so good. I love that. All right. Well, since both of these are mine, I'm going to open this one as well. So let's take a look at that. Got those. All right. You can't see it on film, but I have to shift myself to the side a little bit here to be able to get a better look at what I'm doing here. Because I really don't want to damage these wax seals. These are, I don't know, these might go in the Pentographer archives or something, somewhere. You know how Noster has badges, that little phenomenon that kind of fizzled out after a little while. These could be like the Pentographer badges, the relationships I've built and the things that I've done. That could be what this is. See, I love the envelope. I critiqued the original envelope, the Bull Bitcoin ones, a little bit, but honestly, now that I've got a few more, I like it. I like the folding. The fold it's simple. I still think you could do a little sharper edge on that, on at least this part here, this section. Just do an intentional fold there. But besides that, it's amazing. I love that. All right. Now, before I open this, just give me a second. Okay, had to take a second and close the door there. All right, let's take a look at this then. Tissue paper also is the word I was looking for. I don't know why I was drawing a blank on that. Nope. I shouldn't be so precious about the tissue paper, but honestly, I really just don't want to damage the wallet underneath. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Bitcoin logo again. The orange Cordovan. Wow. White interior. Man. Again, quintessentially Bitcoin. Look at that. Isn't that phenomenal? Now, I don't remember what the leather inside. I want to say it's a Pueblo leather again. Maybe it's not. I don't remember. I don't remember what he said it was. I love that stitching. I love that stitching on the outside. That is... I don't know. What is that? Is that... That looks like a cut, maybe? Is that a cut in the leather? Could he not quite make... Could he not quite get it all the way? And so he had to add that. So he had to, cut a piece and add it to the outside. Is that what that is? I wonder. I mean, either way, that's a really interesting additional feature to it. That's like, I don't know. I kind of like that. That's like a, you got the Bitcoin logo on the front, and then you got that extra sort of, I don't know, decorative stitch on the back. I really like that, but it looks like a cut there. It looks like he had to add that small end piece, just that small piece, to fill it out. Maybe that's what he had to do. I don't know. That's what it looks like. But either way, I actually really like that. That stitch makes it really nice. And it's not like it adds any thickness or anything. I see it on the inside there. Yeah, I can see it in there. But yeah, no, that is amazing. Look at that. Such a nice wallet, man. And there's slots inside. That is just as wonderful. Just as good as the Bull Bitcoin one. Here. If I can find it. Where did I throw it? I think it's still in my work pants. Man, those are perfect. Look at that. Just absolutely amazing quality. I've never bought actual leather wallets before. I've only ever owned sort of the shitty, normal, like faux leather type stuff. Nothing even close to this. These are just amazing, way beyond the pale in terms of quality. Like it's just through the roof. Like, wow, man, like I can't wait to get more of these. I'm probably going to start a Leathermint collection. I'm going to be honest. I can't stop buying these from him. And I have things that I need to be paying for way more than I need to be paying for these. But, geez, like I can't even do it, man. I gotta get these. I gotta get these wallets from him while he's making them. Like, oh, I sound like such a fangirl right now. Like, look at that orange Cordovan. Orange shell Cordovan. He says it's very rare and he can't get very much of it. And he sent me a photo of these and he's like, I would love for you to have it and I need you to make me an offer. And so I was like, all right, well, I will pay full price. That's the first thing. He's like, well, if you'd offer full price, I'm like, I will pay full price. That's not an issue. It might be a little bit over time, not in one lump sum, but I will pay full price and I will do you a video review of these wallets. And man, they're just so good. Like, just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I can't gush about these enough. I really can't. Leathermint does such good work. I'm so impressed. And I can't wait to collect more of these wallets. Like, I'm going to have a collection of probably, well, what have I got now? Three if you include this guy. So, I'm going to say I'm probably going to have 5 of them because there's a couple more that I have my eye on that he's been making. And, he made one for another Nostrich and I just love it. And then he made another one as well that I'm like, I don't think I can go my whole life without having one of those. I'm going to end up having at least 5 of these wallets. Like, they're just so good. They're just so good. All right, well, before I just keep saying the same words over and over again and gushing like this, I'm going to call it. I'm going to end it there. But man, get a Leathermint wallet. Can you please do yourself a favor? If you are a man, if you are a father, if you are anything, get yourself one of these wallets, man. They are so good. He does such good work. I feel like his work is underpriced almost. And they're expensive, but I feel like it's still underpriced. I wasn't really sure when I first saw his pricing I thought it was expensive, and then I got one, and I'm like, dude, no, this is worth more than what I paid. Like, easy. Bitcoin only, man. Like, do yourself a favor. Get a Leathermint wallet. You know, he might strike a deal. Maybe he won't, but dude, don't just get one. Just get one. Save up for this. These are worth saving for, man. Pay in Bitcoin. This is the best. Just get one. Just absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth the investment. That's a life wallet. Like, that's a wallet that I'm going to have the rest of my life. My kids will get these. Like, that's phenomenal. Hopefully I have a son to get them. I don't think a daughter will take one. But, man, they're good. All right, well, I'm going to cut it there. But, yeah, so this has been a video review / unboxing of the Leathermint wallets that I've recently purchased from him. I cannot suggest these enough. So that's that. All right, well, I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you have a wonderful day. This is the Pentographer, and may your pen always be inked.